Hi, I'm David Almasi of the National Center for Public Policy Research. I represent the shares of our president, David Ridenour. PNC Financial Services Group currently has a 100% rating from the Human Rights Campaign's Buying for Workplace Equality Directory and Corporate Equality Index. You meet LGBTQ inclusion criteria. It is determined as imperative for a successful business. Congratulations, I guess. I can't help but notice that there's a red mark online on your otherwise perfect report card. Don't worry, it's in every company's rating. It doesn't matter if you're reviled like Chick-fil-A or you're 100%er like PNC. That red mark is essentially a warning from HRC that your badge of honor could still be tarnished. You can lose that perfect score for anything violating their definition of engaging in action that would undermine the goal of LGBT equality. Kind of ambiguous, don't you think? That's because the Human Rights Campaign is one of the nation's leading opponents of religious liberty. It is the one threatening and organizing boycotts when states seek to enact laws protecting people's rights to act according to their faith or use a bathroom privacy that matches their DNA. It also actively works using corporate rankings and jargons like responsible citizenship to try to curtail corporate philanthropy benefiting conservative and Christian organizations. I don't think that PNC investors want to find the company's giving has been co-opted to discriminate against people for legitimate religious and political beliefs. Through its Grow Up Great program, the PNC Foundation has partnered with good organizations to help millions of children. Successful partners shouldn't be cast aside to satisfy the demands of a political pressure group. This brings me to my question. Can you please make a commitment to me now, the same commitment made to my organization by Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Target, Goldman Sachs, and others, that your philanthropy is based solely on community and business priorities, reflecting global and local nature of PNC's business, and is independent of any expectations of third-party special interests?
It's a very long question. Let me start with some simple background on what we try to do with our philanthropy, which is to help the communities where we operate thrive. And when our communities do well, we do well. We do that through a lens of need and impact. I can't think of a time, and I'm going to ask Greg to see if he can, when we were influenced by anything other than trying to do good for the population that we serve in.
So I think that's exactly right. And you know, at the same time, you know, we do have a diversity and inclusion is part of our corporate values, and that includes making sure PNC is a great place to work for all employees. We think we can achieve both objectives, helping our communities and providing an open and welcoming place to work without any conflict.
Sure.
So you're saying that you will not allow a third-party organization dictate to where your giving goes in the future?
Well, nobody can dictate where our giving goes other than us. We are driven by the interests of our employees and our constituents. I would tell you, as an aside, that our own efforts inside of diversity inside the company cause debate inside the company, healthy debate, some along the lines that you are suggesting, but it doesn't deter us from allowing people to have opinions, to create a diverse workforce, and to support a diverse community. And you know, having said that, I can't think of a time when we were influenced by anybody who was otherwise doing good in the community. I can't commit to something I don't have any experience in terms of somebody trying to stop us from doing something.
You wouldn't risk your rating with the HRC. You wouldn't let that influence your corporate giving.
No, I think they're disconnected. We're proud of our rating with the HRC. But having said that, we just haven't run into a situation where somebody who we support and thinks fits the mission statement of our philanthropy, we've been influenced in any way, shape, or form. And my guess is we wouldn't care about a third-party rating if it was something that was right for our community. We don't run our business as a function of anybody's third-party rating, except maybe the regulators.
Thank you.
Yeah.